down cactus-laden valleys, spotted with jackrabbits and other rodents. Vultures fly overhead, and cattle graze on that sweet, sweet hillside grass. Gathered around the campfire, telling stories about the gold claim that never was. Laying back on your saddle blanket, pulling your hat over your eyes, and falling asleep under the moonlight. Dreaming about nothing but the countrysides you grew up on. Waking up early in the morning, hucking the oxen up to the wagon, and hitting the trail before noon. You know, Sarah comes down with dysentery, and breaks a leg. An ox runs free, and we spend an entire day looking for it. And we can never go back to domesticated life after tasting freedom. Well, Sarah passes away from dysentery. We have to bury her and erect a gravestone that reads, "Here lies Sarah. She died of dysentery. LOL, that's super diarrhea." She would have wanted to be remembered as the girl who died of super diarrhea. Super diarrhea. But without Sarah in the party anymore, we can finally up our meal ration to full and live like kings all the way to Oregon.
Really hard to throw the spear at the fish in the Amazon River.
Now that was the Amazon Trail.
Whenever I yell at the dragons, they just come down and want to fight me. I don't get it.
I believe that was the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I'm not sure everyone in the audience get these time traveling pop culture references. All to be as wild and free as a tumbleweed in the wiki wild west days.
Okay, fine. I'm pretty sure. Fine. I'm pretty sure we don't have time for all of this daydreaming.
It's nighttime, dumbins. It'd be night dreaming, which is regular dreaming.
You learn something new every day.
But seriously, the Wild West was a dark and harsh time for many. But we tend to romanticize about it now because it was more epic.
Epicer. It was epicer.
More epic.
Okay, let's stop before we summon some sort of dark Lovecraftian terror.
Transforming on the floor. There is the name. It's better one. That's certainly it. I think I'm confused about it.
You really are. Is that a religion? Does anyone actually celebrate?
But at any rate, are you guys thinking what I'm...
You know what would be really epic this spine?
What?
We're just thinking. What if for just one day we could live back then in the Wild West?
Well, guess what, Rabbit? Open your eyes. We're already there, and how about we spend 3 days there?
No! That magic lamp that brought us here only allowed for 1 day.
What are you talking about, man? We came here on a time machine.
Time machine, magic lamp, cough syrup, same thing. Besides, the thing is you have 2 days.
Oh, come on.
Is that a wish for 2 shoes?
It's one of those CDs, you know, a wish per shoe.
Yeah, the rough and really tight.
Yeah, exactly. So it was up on the telephone line. ELO will invent that in a few years, I think. You'll understand.
But weren't they tied together, Rabbit?
I have no idea. I wished for each shoe. I don't know what you're not getting about this.
Well, at any rate, as I was saying earlier, you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Sure, maybe, sure.
I think it's time we
Saddle up!
Side up. Very good.
This town is big enough for all of us. At the awesome Giraffe, and you're all invited.
To ask yourself, audience, do you feel lucky?
Is that Clint Eastwood? That doesn't make sense.
Now, and for another thing, that movie wasn't a Western either.
Gran Torino, right?
No, it doesn't make...
Hatchworth, I loaned you Five Goes West on VHS. You're supposed to study that.
Oh, well, you know what? I gave that to the bus driver. I think he took me all the way to the Green Line.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, he just took it.
That's impressive.
He's like, this is plenty enough.
Ah. Well, it's a good movie. Yeah, one of the best. Nostalgia has a purpose. All right.
Yeah.
Back on track.
Okay. Give me a wish whiskey, barkeep, and put it on the rocks. I want actual granite chunks floating in there.
I'll take a water, barkeep, and hold the lemon.
Oh, Spine, can I get some of that water of yours?
No, actually, you can actually order your own because it's free here.
Oh, it is. Barkeep, extra large water for the Spine. A squeeze of lemon and 2 penny straws in the shape of friendship. We're gonna share this. Rabbit, take it easy there, partner.
What? You want me to be so strong?
You gonna be okay, Buckaroo?
Yeah, sure is man country.
You sure you're ready for man country?
What happened? You look terrible. You let yourself go. It's all this stuff on you.
Yeah, you guys look ready. All right, this is what we're gonna do. When Michael Cowboy Boot Reed plays the his name's, we call him Cowboy Boot Reed because he always wears his cowboy boots. We can never get him to take them off and
Okay.
cowboy boots on us. Anyways, when Michael Reed plays a little ditty that goes. Grab our hats at the same time and slide our fingers across the brims left to right simultaneously and look really, really cool.
Wait, what if they don't have hats?
Good question. You can use your imagination.
What if they don't have an imagination?
They can get a hat.
Okay, no problem. All right. Hold on. I forgot something else. Show this one. Take a blast.
Now's my time to shine. Finally. Abney Park's gonna be pissed. Those robots just like they get water everywhere.
No, it's too soft. It'll dry up in a few seconds.
Sweet Mother Earth longs for nourishment.
It's the climate difference. It changes our anatomy. Oh, that's good. He's got the ShamWow. You'll see those in the future. You're so awesome.
I'll do that.
I thought.
You have fun with
Well
that?
done.
No, you have fun?
Let's go back over there. We gotta do. Oh, that's. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. You spread it around really nice.
Oh, yeah. It's like bath time.
All right. Now wait for this because it's going to sneak up on us.
I think I can feel it already. I got a tingling in my left arm and a tightness in my chest.
You can see a mechanic or a doctor for that.
It's a bear.
Hair? What's that gonna do? Find me some honey? Steal picnic baskets? Made a terrible movie starring Dan Aykroyd?
Get back to work. You missed the spot, Matt Smith. Hey. Okay, drums is good. Drums is good.
You won't miss a spot on the drums.
Oh,
You think about up all that by yourself? You proud of yourself?
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, actually. Big hand for the spine.
How long? The song's like 5 minutes?
45.
Here we go. Now get ready. Remember, brim, crosses. Like that. You look really cool. Let's sing up.